Welcome to Auto Talks, Saturday, April 24th, weekly automotive updates. This week, Auto Shanghai 2021 was the first major auto show to be held since the pandemic hit, and it didn't disappoint. But it wasn't the established automakers that stormed the show. Rather, it was China's domestic brands which put their mark on the home show for the first time. Stellantis will temporarily lay off workers at the Jeep plant in Detroit during part of April and May. This change in staffing is due to the ongoing shortage of semiconductor chips. Reports say that 2 crews will be laid off from this Monday through May 17th. At the time of their return, a third different crew will be laid off from May 17th until May 31st. The chip shortage has another victim, Mitsubishi, to cut 16,000 units globally in May. Hyundai warned the public and its investors that they will have to adjust output in May due to the semiconductor shortage. The company had 0 shutdowns due to this global shortage in the first quarter because of their microchip inventory. More on Hyundai. The company reported a net profit of $1.16 billion in the latest quarter. Their affiliate, Kia, had a net profit of $983 million. Daimler raises its profit outlook for this year. They now expect an adjusted margin from its Mercedes cars and van business to be between 10% and 12%, up from its previous outlook of between 8% and 10%. BMW says higher prices and strong demand in China helped lead the company to a Q1 EBIT of $4.5 billion, up from the $1.5 billion earned during the same period 1 year earlier. BMW is scheduled to outline its full Q1 earnings on May 7th. Governors of 12 U.S. states sent a letter to the White House urging President Joe Biden to back ending the sale of gasoline-powered passenger cars and light-duty trucks by 2035. Honda will phase out internal combustion engines in new automobiles by 2040. Over the next 6 years, they will invest $46.3 billion in research and development initiatives to meet this target. Honda plans to roll out its own dedicated electric platform by the end of the decade. Factorial, a startup working to develop solid-state batteries for use in electric vehicles, says that their 40 amp-hour battery cells can improve energy density by 20 to 50% when compared to current lithium-ion batteries. Factorial intends to begin mass production in 2026. BMW head of Total Vehicle Development, Frank Weber, says that BMW will have an automotive-grade solid-state battery for use in their electric vehicles by the end of the decade. According to the energy storage analysis, solid-state batteries can improve electric range and reduce fire risks when compared to current lithium-ion batteries. Staying with the solid-state batteries, both Toyota and Volkswagen have also confirmed that they are working to develop solid-state batteries for use in their electric vehicles. Toyota is planning all electric lineup of 15 vehicles, 7 of which falling under a new sub-brand called BZ, name coming from Toyota's Beyond Zero catchphrase for its 2050 goal to achieve carbon neutrality. Volkswagen is expanding its EV lineup with 2 versions of a production-ready 3-row 7-passenger crossover. Volkswagen will produce ID.6 and ID.6 Cross in China with joint venture partners. Porsche has partnered with Bill Nye of Bill Nye the Science Guy fame to develop a series of educational videos that highlight the technology in the Porsche Taycan electric vehicle. Demand for Taycan EV has been so strong that sales of the EV nearly match that of the Porsche 911 in Q1 2021. Elon Musk says Tesla's software wasn't to blame for a deadly crash involving a Model S in Texas on Saturday. Musk tweeted that the initial data collected suggested that the vehicle's autopilot feature was not active at the time of crash. 2 were killed. The electric vehicle will account for more than half of all vehicles sold globally by 2026, according to a forecast from a Boston consulting group. The projection is largely driven by sales in Europe and China. Mercedes will debut its EQ sub-brand of EVs in the US with the launch of an EQS sedan this fall. The OEM is expected to bring 3 electric utility vehicles and an electric mid-size sedan to the States next year. 25 years ago, GM's first EV1 was built. The car was short-lived, but its legacy carried on and laid the groundwork for GM's electric push today, and the timing is just right. According to Edmunds, retail sales of EVs are expected to rise to 2.5% of the US market this year, up from 1.9% in 2020. GM's goal of having a full EV lineup by 2035 is a target, not a promise, according to North American chief Steve Carlisle. While EVs are the future, depending on consumer demand, the company won't let the business suffer if the market demand veers from the automaker's timeline. Genesis unveiled a battery-powered version of its G80 sedan as the brand's first full EV model. The China market version has a range of 310 miles and comes standard with all-wheel drive, with the option to switch between all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. This concludes this week's automotive updates. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Auto Talks.